Hello, everybody. This is Ian Lamont, founder of i30 Media Corp and author of the Lean Media Book Blog, a video channel available from leanmedia.org. Today, I'm going to be talking about using Canva to create a flyer to put in your Shopify package, the ones that you send out to customers. And you can put a URL on it, you can put offers on it, you can show off different products. It's like kind of like a mini catalog. This is a really cool service. It's free to use, which is great. And let's get started. A quick disclaimer: you're responsible for following relevant terms, and your experience may be different than what I show you. And also, if this video helps you out, if you could take a moment to like it and subscribe to my channel, I'd be very grateful. Okay, so let's get started. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to create a flyer in Canva, Canva.com, which is like a easy-to-use graphic design service that lets you kind of do things yourself. And I'm not a graphic designer. You have to create an account. It encourages you actually to sign with Google or Apple or something like that, but I've created an account in the past. This is just a free account that I'm using. For some features on Canva, they do want you to sign up for a paid account, but I'm going to show you how to just use the free templates to create your own flyer. So you can see here on the Canva homepage, I already have some flyers here for the different products that I sell. Here's one of my existing flyers. We actually use this right now. We put it in all of our packages in Shopify that are outbound to customers. You can see, let's zoom in a little bit. It's a 2-page flyer. Has some pictures on it, product pictures, some old pictures. It's about genealogy. You can see there's a little save with discount code 15 off. Full catalog, easygenie.org. So I do put this in here because sometimes my customers, they'll buy a package and then they'll give it to a relative or something. So I want the relative to see where this came from. And then we show off some of the products that we have. I just copied and pasted this basically from the website. Little comment here, URL, so you get the idea. What I'm going to do is create a new flyer using a template. And the reason why I'm doing this using a template is so I don't have to start everything from scratch. I'm not a graphic designer. I don't want to spend time on that. I just want to use a template that actually Canva provides and start from there. So basically, go to canva.com, log in or register. This is the free account. At the top, it says templates. So select that. And then you can select flyers. And the great thing is that Canva has very talented graphic designers who've already created flyers for you. One thing to note, some of these flyers, they're paid. They'll have a little dollar symbol here. And if you select this to use as a template, you actually have to sign up for a paid Canva account. But they also have many free templates. You can see there's 2,500 or something like that. And basically just scroll through until you find one that's free, like this one is free. See, I hover over it, says free. And yeah, there's lots of different ones. I can't remember the one that I used before, but basically what you're looking for is something that has either the colors or the elements that you want to have in your particular the flyer that you want to end up using. So maybe I like that one, so I'm going to heart that one. But also maybe I want something that's 2 pages or something like that, or has a better photo on it. Here's one that this is all right. So this is a 2-page one. You can see that one. Actually, let's do this one. Let's use this one. This is for like an optical shop, but you can use it for your own purposes. You can see that it says Optical Shop A4 flyer. A4 is the paper size used in the UK. It's basically, in the US, it's 8.5 by 11 inches. Make sure it's the right size, because you may, if you find out that it's the wrong size, let's say it's too big or too small, and then you send it to the printer and you get the wrong size flyer, maybe it doesn't even fit in the package you're using, that would be bad. So I can just use this template. And it will open up kind of the Canva working area. Now, I'm not going to get into the details too much about how to use all the different features of Canva, but basically what I want to do here is I want to take this existing template and modify it for my own needs. Basically on the left you have different items you can use. For instance, there's other templates you can try out right here. There's photos. So some of these are kind of free stock photos that you can use if that works for you. In my case it doesn't, because I actually want to show off the product that I'm using. So what I often do is I go to uploads, and you can see I've already uploaded a bunch of different photos. You may recommend this is one of these 2 photos here. I've already used those on my other flyer. I have my logo here. I have other products that I'm selling. if you want to upload something from the device you're using, such as your Windows PC or your Mac, you click Upload Media, and then you kind of find the image where it is on your hard drive or in your storage device. But I already have some stuff here. What I'm going to do actually is I'm going to blow this up a little bit. So at the bottom there's a little slider to zoom in. So let's remove the stock photo there. I just selected it, and then I'm going to, you can actually click the trash icon, delete image, so it's gone. And then I'm going to drag over a picture. Say, like this one here. This is an interesting looking one. Kind of, actually, but you can see it, the size doesn't match, but this one doesn't look good either. So let's get rid of that. I just selected it, click delete. There is an image I know I can use that actually looks a lot better. It's this one right here. One thing you can do is you can select it, and it will just show up there. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to select the area. I just clicked on this area. You can see the little handles appeared. And then I'm going to take this, and I'm going to drag it over into that placeholder. So you can see it just showed up there. That looks good, doesn't it? Okay. Next thing, some background colors here. So you can see if I select this box, it's kind of highlighting the whole thing. You can see the handles around it. In the upper left corner, it shows the color being used. So let's say I want to change the color to something else. Click on that. Here's the document colors. There's some other colors I can choose as well. So let's say that I want to get this aquamarine color. All right, I'm going to use that. You can also select photo colors, which are black and white. So I could select gray if I wanted. But I think I like something that stands out a little bit more. Maybe on this side, I can select a different color. So I'm going to select purple. All right. This is just for the sake of making an example. Obviously, this may not work for everybody. Depends on the product you have. So the first thing I want to do is I want to state the brand name. So I'm going to select the box and start typing. Easy Genie. That's the name of the brand. Let's zoom in so you can see what I'm typing here. Kind of scroll down. So it says now open. I'm going to replace that with 15% off. Oops. Again. 15% off sale. So I'm going to put the URL, easygenie.org. This doesn't look big enough, so I'm going to increase the size. So I just selected the text, go up here. Here's the font. I'm going to increase the size just by typing in a new number. Actually, it lets me choose a new number. So I'm going to do 24. So that stands out a little bit more. easygenie.org. And then maybe actually there's a URL down here. So what I could do is I could I could delete the text if I wanted to, or I could put in something like discount code. Use discount code 15 off. Okay. And then I could play around with it. So like, let's say that this is too big. I can reduce that. It actually does look too big. So you can see I can start to adjust things so it works better for me. Maybe I want to make the URL look even bigger, so it stands out. Maybe I don't like that font. Not my style. Also, I should note that for the fonts, there are free fonts, like Montserrat, and then there's paid fonts. If there's a crown here, it means you have to pay for it. You have to subscribe to Canva. You have to pay a monthly subscription. But I've really found that these templates are very easy to start with. They've made a real difference for my business because we can see that when we put in a flyer that we've designed from a template, people use them sometimes because we can see them using the discount code or something else. So once you're ready to go, if you wanted to, you could print this out in your office if you have a decent printer. We don't. So what we do is we click this 3 dots here, more options, select download, PDF print suggested. This will create a PDF that I can give to my printer to print out like 1,000 of them. If you do this option, you're giving it to a printer, select crop marks and bleed. Basically, that shows the printer where to chop off the paper so it looks really good. So I'm going to click download. So it's preparing it. Prompt you to save it. Okay, so I'm going to call this Shopify Flyer 2021 PDF. Save. So let's take a look at it on my hard drive. Here it is. All right. So, this is just an example. Of course, you can use different photos. You can change the colors up if you want. You could make all kinds of modifications. One thing I didn't show is you can actually move stuff around. So, like, let's say I wanted to take this easy Genie and I wanted to put it on top. I could do that. It's basically up to you to experiment with how you want it to look. So I encourage you to try it out. The great thing about it is it's free. Go to Canva.com to get started with this. You can use the free templates they provide, which I do, or if you want to use some of their special templates and fonts, you can sign up for a subscription. For more information on how to get the most out of your Shopify store, Amazon advertising, Amazon Seller Central, WooCommerce, all kinds of different promotional tools for your business and selling tools, e-commerce tools, go to leemedia.org, click on video. You can see my videos there. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, if you could subscribe to it and like it, that would be great. I'd greatly appreciate it. I hope to see you again. This is Ian Lamont signing off. Thank you so much for watching.